We're switching gears now, talking a little bit about the heat. I know here she goes. We're going to talk a little bit more about this high pressure across the southwest. Yes, we know it's going to cause hot temperatures. I literally feel like I've been saying the same thing all week because I have, but that's about to change. Now, just bear with me for the first minute. It's going to kind of feel like a rinse and repeat. The high pressure, unfortunately, is not going anywhere, at least for the next 24 to 36 hours. Notice here it's going to be the dominant feature across the southwest, and that is going to lead to hot and dry conditions for one more day. Then by Saturday, you can see this little ripple on the northeastern periphery of that area of high pressure. That's going to start to allow some instability and enough forcing mechanisms to allow for some showers and thunderstorms. The second ingredient we would need is moisture content, and we are super dry right now. The air content is just very dry. The only moisture we have right now is across the eastern plains, so we really have to improve that moisture. We got to get the source somewhere. The Pacific or the Gulf of Mexico is going to come from the Gulf, and let me show you how. Temperatures yet again tomorrow back into the 90s to low 100s. We will have a slight chance for a few little stray showers and storms west of I-25. Again, mainly after 3 p.m. Into parts of the central mountains. Notice as we take you through the forecast, we start off with the dry conditions there in the morning, and then we start to get that nice north wind coming in across parts of the Palmer Divide, keeping us dry. A couple little isolated storms coming in from the Pacific will generate a few little showers and storms from parts of the central mountains, but not much activity for tomorrow. So expect mostly dry and certainly unseasonably hot conditions yet again, with temperatures soaring into the 90s to low 100s. With that east wind starting to tap in Friday night. Why is that important? Well, east wind at the surface starts to really usher in some moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, so we have to have that to really generate some showers and storms, as we said before. Temperatures will be slightly cooler with that east wind on Saturday. It's still going to be nice and comfortable, but again, mostly dry for the first part of the day. Then we go into the afternoon hours and we start to get a couple little showers and storms popping across the Raton Mesa. Not looking overly promising for too much activity for El Paso County. I think if any storms pop, they'll be fairly isolated, very brief, and mainly after about 5 o'clock there for parts of El Paso County and parts of Pueblo County. A couple stronger storms could be likely for Saturday evening across Kiowa County and the Cheyenne County location, certainly. But here's where the big changes really come into play. Notice the cool down on Sunday. Front sweeps the state, going to cause some gusty winds, an increase in cloud cover, temperatures in the middle 80s. So yes, quote unquote, it is going to be a bit of a cool down, but it's really more so going to be seasonal temperatures. We've been so unseasonably hot for so many days so far this season. Actually, more days we've been unseasonably hot than we have been on average. It is going to feel like a cool down, but this is actually going to be how we should feel this time of year, believe it or not. So Sunday, first half of the day dry, then the clouds will start to increase pretty quickly through the day. So Sunday's probably not going to be the recommended day to be hanging out at the pool all day if you want to catch some sun, or being out hiking, as we are going to get more of that increase in cloud cover. And then we'll start to see a few showers developing after 2 p.m. across the eastern plains and parts of Highway 50 and back up into Colorado Springs. Now, these are low resolution models right now, so it's very hard to pinpoint exactly where these storms are going to start to fire up. But what I will tell you is the moisture is going to be on the rise, the instability is going to be on the rise, so that means our best chance for showers and storms is going to come through for the latter portion of the weekend and heading into early next week. And notice the cool down that comes with that front. So temperatures soar up into the upper 90s on Friday, kind of our last hot day before our temperatures start to relax just a bit into Saturday, and then cooling back down into Sunday and Monday of next week. So hot and dry for the next 24 to 36 hours, and then we start to finally get some of those seasonal temperatures. I'm excited about it. So you should be too. If you're not, get excited. We'll be right back.